It's Friday the 13th. That means only good things can happen, right? Obviously, as a Muslim, I don't believe in like superstition, but Friday is Jummah, so it's a day full of blessings. Anyway, I realised it's been a bit of time since I've even picked up this camera to vlog, but we are now in December. My camera battery is literally flashing red right now. It's gonna be a quick intro anyway. I'm actually about to get ready to go to a cafe close to where I live to work. I'm gonna be doing some editing. I have prayed, but I'm gonna pray Asr before I leave. It's becoming a little bit more difficult to pray because the times are just becoming closer together. So when the prayers are close together, you just feel like you can't do much in between. But I'm not gonna complain because I love praying. But yeah, I just made lunch as well, so I wanted to show you what I made. So as you can see, I made Turkish eggs. I have made this a couple of times before. Honestly, it's like the best. This is seeded bread. I only ever have seeded bread. I hate any other type of bread. White bread, brown bread. I am in my room right now getting ready, so I'm gonna have lunch and then I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna go. Can't wait to tuck into this. I wanted to show you the money shot of me getting into like this poached egg. Ah, you see the egg. I'm probably not gonna vlog when I get to the cafe. I mean, taking this camera with me, carrying it with me is gonna be a problem, first of all. I don't really have a problem vlogging in front of people. I really don't care what people think, but it's just that the camera's so big and bulky. Transporting it there is gonna be a problem because I also have to take my laptop, which is heavy. And then on top of that, taking this massive ass camera out in front of everyone to vlog is just gonna be awkward. I will update you when I get back, I guess. Just wanted to quickly tell you that for the last almost 2 weeks now since I've not picked up the camera to vlog in December, I don't know, I guess I've not really been feeling like myself much. Coming back from Egypt, from the warmth to the cold, it's taken me a bit of time to actually adjust because I was in Egypt for 2 weeks, trying to get used to the cold. I guess it's just everything that's happened this year has kind of been weighing on me a little bit, but I'm quite hopeful. I'm very optimistic that this month is going to end on a good note and we're going to start next year on a good note. 2025 is going to be our year. I'm going to manifest that right now. I'm putting it out into the universe that although 2024 was like the shittest year ever, a shittest year in terms of financially, in terms of business wise, but probably the best year in terms of self-development and growth, so I can't complain really. But 2025 is going to be a year where I just kill it. I've already started making plans on what I'm going to do and it's just a matter of working towards those goals, I guess. So we're now back home. It's actually 11:15 at night. I actually got home around like 8:30, around that time. The cafe where I work from is literally right near to where I live, so it's quite convenient. Obviously I'm speaking low because family are asleep. I don't want to speak too loud and wake anybody up. I just wanted to reflect. When almost like halfway through December now, so I have quite a lot of things on my mind. I'm thinking quite a bit about the future and the lessons that I've learned throughout this year and just some self-reflective thoughts. And I'm probably going to be doing this throughout this vlog because it is going to be the last vlog of 2024. This year's just flown by. Like, where has it gone? It feels like it was only January yesterday. I think I've been fairly open about how difficult this year has been from a financial perspective, from a personal perspective. I feel like everything that could have possibly gone wrong did go wrong. I guess I just didn't think that I was going to be in this situation, but I can't be upset anymore. I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm over everything that's happened and I'm grateful for all of the ups and all of the downs. I mean, there weren't very many ups, mostly downs, but I've learned so much. It's been the 1 year where I've really grown physically and mentally. You would think that like the years that you have your successes are the years that you would grow, but no, it's the years where you're challenged the most where you actually grow. And for me, I can't be upset. Thank God, alhamdulillah for everything. I remain positive and optimistic about the year ahead, and the one thing that I promised myself that I would do next year is saying yes to more opportunities and chasing more of my dreams and not doubting my abilities and my self-worth and thinking I'm not good enough. It's just crazy how many people out there are like so successful. It's not because they're anybody special, they just have a crazy amount of self-belief. And you hear people say this all the time. It's one of them lessons where you have to kind of go through shit to really understand it. Yeah, this year I definitely have been through shit, so I understand it better than anyone now. Opportunities come and go. I'm looking forward to moving forward with my life. I'm excited for what the next year is going to bring. Even if it brings challenges, even if it brings downs, like, I'm ready for it. I'm not expecting a perfect life, but the one thing that I am expecting myself to do from now on is focus on being the best version of myself. And the only way I can be the best version of myself is really pushing myself out of my comfort zone, pushing myself to achieve what I feel like is impossible. Because the one thing that I learned from reading this book, which is Good Vibes, Good Life from Vex King, is the possibilities of life are infinite. There's so many possibilities, but what we think is impossible is only impossible in our mind. And the more we tell ourselves that it's not possible, that we can't achieve that, the more that becomes our reality. So if you feel like you can't achieve something, you're probably right, you can't achieve it. But if you think you can achieve something, then you're probably right too, you can achieve it. So I'm learning all about mindset, being in the right mindset, being more positive, just operating on a higher vibration, being around people who will uplift me. I think majority of my life I've been around people who didn't uplift me, who brought me down. As sad as it is, sometimes you just kind of have to keep a distance from these people, and I have. And I'm trying to be around people who are more optimistic, who are go-getters, who don't wait for opportunities to come to them. They go and chase opportunities. That's the kind of person I want to be in 2025. And I'm gonna practice what I preach right now. Hopefully moving forward, you'll see more exciting sides of me. You'll see more of an adventurous and ambitious side to me that I've not shown before, and I want to show as much as I possibly can. And this is one of the reasons why I created this channel. It's not just about me growing my agency, it's me growing as a person. It's me showing what I, as a 31-year-old Pakistani woman living in the UK, can achieve when she sets her mind to it.
1,000,000 zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
I genuinely have like no recollection of when the last time it was that we actually spoke. I think it's been over 10 days. I mean, I had to look back through the footage that I've got so far from the month of December to actually figure out how long it's been since I even picked up this camera. The last footage was from the 14th of December and it's now the 27th. So we're like quickly approaching the end of the year, which is just crazy. Where has the time just gone? One of the reasons why I didn't pick up my camera for such a long time was I've just been busy working, editing. I've been trying to get up all of these vlogs in time for the new year, but I just don't think that's going to happen because I've only got up 2 vlogs at this moment in time. These vlogs are really long. Your girl can talk, I didn't even realise. Come January, once I've got all of these vlogs up, it will go back to like weekly vlogs. Obviously, because these are month vlogs, they're going to be very long because I'm including quite a lot in there. Another thing is I went to Winter Wonderland with my brother. That was on Monday. I've never been to Winter Wonderland before, but it was good. We really enjoyed it. It was nice to get out of Bradford, to be fair. It was nice to be in London. It was very busy, of course, which is expected. It was Christmas time. Now it's like New Year's coming up. I don't really have any plans for the new year, but one thing I have been working on is my goals for 2025. So I actually started by listing things that I wanted to accomplish in the next year. The thing is, because of the way that this year has gone, and I was quite ambitious with my goals for this year, but things just didn't pan out the way I thought they were going to pan out. I've kind of not been overly ambitious. I've been ambitious to an extent, but being realistic at the same time, because yes, you can be as ambitious as you want, but at the same time, if it's just not realistic that you're going to achieve that goal, there's no point of having it as a goal. So I've done it as like quarterly goals. So I've listed each goal under a category. The categories that we're covering are, for example, health and fitness, career, business, finances, relationships. I don't know what the last one was. There's 5 altogether. It's gonna come to me. Oh, I remember now. It was personal growth. I've listed 4 goals under each category, and the reason I've listed 4 is because they're quarterly goals. So if you have 4 goals per category, you basically have 5 goals each quarter to achieve under each category. So for example, one of them is like achieving £10,000 in monthly recurring revenue for my agency by the end of 2025. So I've numbered them from 1 to 4 in terms of which which I think I'll be able to achieve by which timeline. So the first one is kind of like growing my social media channels. I think that one's the most feasible, so I've listed that as number one, something that I can achieve between like January to March. I mean, I've kind of made a start on it, but the one thing I need to do is I want to put them in a way where they're structured so that I know what steps I'm going to take in order to achieve those goals. What I need to do also is create a vision board. Once I have it in my mind exactly how I'm going to achieve those goals, what steps I'm going to take in that time to achieve those goals, that's the plan. I'm using ChatGPT to help me, but I mean, most of it is just already in my head, so I don't really need to use ChatGPT, but it'll be quicker, I guess. The vision board, I really wish I had like something I could just like stick to my wall, something that I could use as a reminder for me every single day that these are the goals that I'm trying to chase, because a vision board is good to have there as a reminder every single day. So for my laptop, I could use my vision board as my display image so that when I log on to my laptop, that's the first thing that I see, and it's a constant reminder of the things that I'm trying to achieve. And I can also put it on my phone, for example, as like the backdrop for my phone. I could print images out and create like a full-on vision board and have it in my room. But because I don't have like a separate office, I'm literally just using my room as my office. Having my vision board up here might not be the best thing to do. I don't know. Maybe it would be, to be fair, because I guess I'd see it every single morning and I'd see it every single night, so it would just keep me motivated. I might make a physical vision board. I'm gonna think about it. If I do, I'll probably do it on the weekend or like next week, just before New Year. And if I do, of course, I'll vlog it and I'll show you guys. I'm not gonna show you everything because I'm a big believer that like telling people your goals before you achieve them is not good karma. It's bad karma. So I'm very much one of them kind of people. I won't share my goals with other people because just in case I don't achieve them, I would rather achieve what it is that I want to achieve and then talk about it, right? But I'll show you a couple of like the smaller goals that I have, for example, which I'm sure are quite obvious for many people that know me, so it's fine. You know what's funny is I was sat in Costa trying to edit this vlog and I just kept falling asleep. I don't know why I kept falling asleep. I guess I was nice and cozy and warm. I could not keep my eyes open. And the funny thing is there were like other people sat in Costa just staring at me because they could see that I was constantly falling asleep. But I think it's because I've not really slept. I didn't sleep great last night. I had quite bad period pains. And also I ended up waking up so early from like banging around in the house. My dad, he bangs so loud in the house, like you can hear it all around the house. And I'm such a light sleeper. I wake up like straight away, so I ended up sleeping at like 3 in the morning. I ended up waking up at 7, so I had like 5 hours sleep. It wasn't 7, it was 8. I went to sleep at around 3 and I woke up at like 8 to banging in the kitchen. So I had like 5 hours of sleep, which is very less for me because I have to have like a minimum of at least 7 hours. So I'm not surprised I was really tired and I was falling asleep all over the place. I think the next time that we see each other is going to be just before the new year. What I do plan to do is kind of just a recap of how this year's been, what I've learned, what I plan to do in 2025. It would be nice just to kind of end these vlogs in that way. I'll just catch you then.